All right, good evening, everyone. This is Astro 10, Internet, online, Evergreen Valley College, and we are just kind of quickly going over Stellarium downloads. So, Jeanette, if you bring the cursor to the main screen in front of you, and then scroll down, there is a green folder named Share Screen. When you click on it, you can select the screen in your computer that you have Stellarium open. And then I can...
Oh, okay. It's because what I did was I actually logged into the class on my phone, but I have the Stellarium on my laptop.
Oh! So, okay, how
what?
many miles away is your laptop from your cell phone?
It's right next to me.
Okay.
I actually downloaded Stellarium on my cell phone too.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's interesting. I don't know how Stellarium work in the cell phone.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same as the computer one.
Is that right? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right. So I think whatever one another. I'm not so familiar with the cell phone part.
I'm gonna think.
Because as far as I remember, you were not seeing the south, right?
Yeah, I wanted to know, like, how is it that we connect that to get that answer?
Okay, so would you mind if I show my Stellarium?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so let me do that. Let me go and I share my screen instead. Now you should be seeing me. Probably Rick is there too. Crystal, Janet, William Paul. Let me see what is Stellarium here. Oh, there you go. Okay, so you guys can see my Stellarium there?
Yeah.
Okay, so once you install Stellarium and you call it and you are able to open like it's happening now, just look down here on the lower left-hand side and make sure it is set to San Jose.
Yeah.
And just make sure that is the proper date and the proper time. So if that is the case, that's great. Okay. Now, right in front of you, you have a letter S.
Yeah.
That it means south. So with the hand tool, if you use your mouse, you can move around and change perspective.
Yeah.
So you can go west. Of course, this horizon is fake. You can go north. So imagine that you are turning around and then you are seeing these different locations. So the moon is there. It's kind of a full moon rising in the east. And then you can, we will have several activities that you must accomplish using Stellarium. Now, if you bring the cursor to the left-hand side right here, then you have a bunch of buttons with commands. So the top one is location window. So if you click on it, it will tell you where on Earth you want to see the night sky. For instance, I'm Brazilian from Rio de Janeiro. I would love to go to Rio de Janeiro and see how the night sky is. And then would try to find Rio de Janeiro here, right? Or I can also locate, and maybe I can find directly there, like Rio de Janeiro, right there, right? But I'm not gonna do that. But you can do that. And once you set your location, you can pretty much set that as default. The other command is date and time. So for here, Janet,
Yeah.
when was your the day of your birth? You don't need to give the year.
It's 2/4, February 4th.
February 4th?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we have to give you a cake or something. It's getting close.
It's getting close.
It's
yes.
getting close. So we go to February 4th, and I don't know, let me make an estimate that you are, I don't know, 1992 maybe, or 1998.
1990.
99, oops, not 1200. Okay, there you go. So, and Julian date, that is there. And now we have, oh, I mean Rio de Janeiro. You are not born in Rio de Janeiro. So let's go to date and time. So see, you can make all these different changes, right? So we are in 1990, February 4th, but in Rio de Janeiro, you're not born there. So let's go back to San Jose. San Jose, United States, California. There you go. Now we are in San Jose, February 4th, and that's the sky in the day you were born, right? At this time, 1912. Let's say that we want a different time, and then we can change the time here. So let's say you were born on, I don't know, let's say midnight, 12, 11. Okay, pretty much close to midnight on February 4. And the sky, the day you were born, was something like this. Right? So if I want to ask what is exactly going on as far as your local meridian, which is a line that goes from south to north. So then you would locate, you would try to find some star or some constellation exactly at that time. If I, on the contrary, if I try to find something happen here with my...
What did you click before you got there? Like,
well, you know what? I'm using a MacBook Air, and I don't have a mouse, and I was using a pad, and I reduced the night sky to this. Now I'm trying to get back to my original size, and I'm having trouble. So when I have any problem with the computer, I try to pretty much do what I learning in that movie Jurassic Park, reboot the system. So I'm starting all over. Bring Stellarium again. It's some control that I haven't mastered yet in my Mac. I use a different software, Stellarium. So here we are, South San Jose. Let's go to date and time. February 4, and let's go to close to midnight. Let's assume you were born pretty much close to midnight. So that's the south, and I'm looking up, and then I can see stars. For instance, there is a star which is Alphard, which is close to the line connecting south straight up to the zenith point, which is the point straight up. If you look straight up, there is a point, is the zenith, and somewhere here, 90 degrees above your horizon. If you keep going down and look down and do a bridge with your body, you might be seeing the due north part of the sky. So I'm navigating using the control pad in my MacBook Air, which is not ideal. And the moon is rising. The moon is certainly rising there. That's the moon. It rose in the east. If I go down, if I go back in time, pressing this button, I can go back on time, which is funny. There you go. So the moon was rising. Oops. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I don't want anybody having seizures. Okay. Man, it went too fast. What happened? Let's go back to day and time. Eastern sky. February 4.
Your year is way ahead.
What? Oh my goodness, look at these here. There you go, 2018. And 1 in the morning. So the moon, to go back in time without disrupting the time flow of events. There you go. See if I can stop now. There you go. So on the day of your birth, in February 4th, the moon, it looks full or close to full. Let me see what time. Yeah, 82% is a gibbous moon. It was rising at about 1 or so. Looks like a gibbous. I'm not sure if it's gibbous. Yeah, no, 82% should be gibbous. It was rising up in February 3rd at 9:47. Okay. And then you can advance time. If you want to see when this moon is crossing due south, when my navigation with my Mac is not good, it's not advancing. There you go. Let me see if I can do now. There you go. There you go. And then the moon is rising. I advance the time. And then I can see when the moon will be crossing due south. And at what time that is, I can stop. Oh, I was not able to stop the moon when it crossed the due south. And now it's going to be setting in the western sky. I have to be able to master my buttons in my Mac with this software Stellarium. I have to spend some time practicing. But Jeanette, did you get it working now?
Yeah, I mean, I know how to do that, like put the date and all that stuff. I guess my question was like, when I was trying for that assignment, I just like it says to choose a star that's going down south, but I just saw so many, like I didn't know which one is
Oh,
the
the
correct.
brightest one. Just pick the brightest one. Don't try to be too peak. So which star is closest to due south? Due south means in close to the line that goes from due south in your horizon all the way to your zenith and all the way to behind you. If you're facing due south, is due north. That is the so-called local meridian. So which star is the brightest one close to that line? You shouldn't miss. There are several students already sent the answer, and it's right there.
Oh,
Don't try to be too picky. Don't try to get the faintest one. What is the brightest one that happened to be the brightest star in the sky?
so for the time, I just have a question. Where
Yeah,
it says Julian day, like let's say it's 9:30. Do I write 9 and then 30?
yeah, correct.
Well, you have to adjust it for AM or PM. You just can't say 9:30 will get you in the morning.
You had to do the PM, correct?
So it's like 2,100 hours. It's military time.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, one problem that I few students had was uploading the picture, right? So for this assignment, it's simple, just uploading a screenshot. But the way that I have to grade certain assignments that will come up with Stellarium is once you complete your task, you have to get a screenshot and upload. So we have to find the steps to do that. And Rick Francisco, which is here, he got a cookie recipe, and I sent to all of you through the announcement. So we should have that. Should be able to do the uploading. I haven't read the responses today. I will do it tomorrow morning. So and then I will be checking your answers tomorrow morning. Is all good? All right. So Jeanette, is all right now? Is all good?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to kind of play around with it, see.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, this software is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You can play around. You can, if you travel to different places and you like to explore the sky and see what is interesting there, you can simulate the sky. You can predict the sky when it's going to be in the future. You can look at the sky in the day you were born. Especially for the assignment in astrology and astronomy, I would recommend the use of this software. You can learn a lot.
Okay.
All right.
Celso,
Yes.
on Stellarium, to see the meridian, you could click on the sky and viewing option.
Rick, can you show us if you go to sharing your screen? Can you do that?
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, why don't you go there?
Oh, I think you're sharing. I'm
Wait,
trying
am
to
I?
share.
Okay, wait a second. Go on.
Okay. Which one is mine?
So you will be showing the meridian now, the local meridian that goes
Right.
from south zenith point, which is the point straight up, and then
Can you
due
see
north. I can see your face. You have
Oh.
such a nice pair of glasses.
that? Here, let me see if I could.
What, Ben?
How about that? Can you see my screen for
Your screen is showing now.
Oh, it's
Well, you can
it's,
see
tuna
Stellarium.
salad. It's for you.
You see
No,
yeah.
I can. No, I can see my. No, I'm not seeing anything.
Let's see.
Now something's happening here.
How about that?
It's distorting.
It's distorting. Yes, my screen's getting all squeezed.
It looks like it's your canvas screen, and it's getting distorting when you hit that yellow button.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, now you're showing your screen.
But just
Okay.
you show what you want to show, and it'll come up on the computer.
Okay.
Minimize that screen.
Yeah, you have to go to your Stellarium. Probably
Yeah.
you are not getting the proper window.
How about this? No.
It's
No.
a great button for distortion.
Maybe you should stop sharing and then go sharing again and choose the window you have the Stellarium on.
Okay.
Start all over. Jurassic Park. Reboot everything.
So do we have to save do we have to save the image on Stellarium and then upload it, or?
No. I just want a screenshot. That's the way I have to grade assignments. So if I ask you to do anything in Stellarium and accomplish, how do I know that you got to the final point? I mean, the case of this particular bright star in the meridian is simple. You just give me a name. But in the future, I would like to see configurations. And for that, you need to learn how to take a screenshot and then upload it.
A screenshot from my computer.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. In case you can't, for some reason, you don't have the software, you can take a picture with your cell phone and find a way to send me that picture.
Okay.
Oh.
Can I help on that?
Yes, absolutely.
So if you hit Control S, it will save what is ever on your screen.
Can you show us?
The problem is you have to find out where it's saved. It actually saves it in your picture subdirectory, and then from there you can take that screenshot. You have to upload it to Canvas or something, wherever you want,
Somehow.
and then from there you can upload it into your message. It goes to you. But the Stellarium will allow you to save a screenshot without using the snap or snippet or all that other stuff. In fact,
Oh,
snippet,
nice. Nice. Yes, Starry Night software does the same. Now we can see, Rick. Now it's all fine.
You see my Stellarium?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. If you click, let me remove that item there. If you click on this right here, F4 Sky and Viewing option window.
Where I'm lost. Where did you go?
Onto the left side.
Oh, okay. I have all the faces on the left side. Okay, go on.
And then you could. There's a
Meridian
item here called to show you the meridian on your Stellarium.
Okay.
Meridian.
It's in the middle right here where my pointer is. I don't know if you can see my
Yeah,
pointer.
we can see. And it's already checked in your case.
Yes, and then you could also put the ecliptic here.
Okay. Nice.
And you could also show the constellations. I think there's a...
Oh, you marked a bunch of things there. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's... oh, here, markings. No, not that one.
There's one, I think there's an option down at the bottom.
Yes, yes.
On the bottom menu.
Right there.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, so you can see which constellations you're in.
Yeah, I have future assignments that we have to identify planets and find out which constellations they are in. And then that feature is going to be important.
And I mean, I'm using a Mac right now, and for me, zooming in, you just pull on the top of the mouse, and you see the green line, that's your meridian.
What is the green line? Oh, yeah, the meridian, correct. Yeah.
Yeah, let me zoom out a little bit.
Right.
So.
But you are using Mac and you're doing some clicking to.
Yeah, I have a mouse.
Okay. Oh, you have a mouse. Okay.
A mice.
Mice.
I have a question.
Yes.
So in the assignment, you might have already answered this question, but in the assignment it says a date in February. I'm assuming.
I think it was the 15th, right?
Yeah, 15.
15.
At 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you mean February 2018.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
But at 9, you mean 9 p.m. You don't,
9
I don't
p.m.
think you want 9 in the morning.
Yes.
Or 2100.
2100, yes. Naval time. And the
But
software.
the other one, when I did it, that you have to be careful. You need to make sure that you see the horizon when you're looking for the bright star, not that whole thing can shift around on you.
How can you say what? Can you repeat what you said?
I said the only thing you need to make sure when you're looking for the southernmost star,
Yeah.
is to make sure that where your horizon is on the bottom, because that thing can expand. I think he has it now.
Yes.
But it's not real obvious.
Yes. So we are.
You zoom in and stuff. You don't have the horizon. You look for the southernmost, and you're not on the horizon, so it won't be the right answer.
Right. So on February we are on February 15, and we have a bright star that is close to horizon. And I know, Rick, you sent me your answer as being the star that's really on the horizon, but I just want to get the bright one. I just want to make your life easier. I just want to know that you guys know how to navigate the software. That's all.
Yeah.
By on the horizon, you.
Oh, I mean I'm sorry, the meridian.
On the meridian, okay.
Yeah, meridian is right. Yeah, the line that goes perpendicular to your due south position in your south horizon.
When we open up the software, I'm just having a hard time orienting myself how to tell my heading is south.
Can you share your screen with us so you can see what you see?
Not exactly. I'm on the conference on the app on my iPad talking to you, but
Well, I guess I can do
Yeah.
this.
So Rick, you have to get out of there.
Okay, no problem.
So this is my screen right now.
Okay, just a second. Let Rick get out, and then you can share your screen.
There you go, I'm out.
Okay, so Rick is out now. Oh, is this Mary?
Yes.
Oh, you have. Oh, you are showing your screen there. I can't see. I can see a bright thing in quite in the middle.
Sorry about that. It's a little hard to
Oh,
share.
there you go. There you go. Yeah, that looks good. So you have your meridian line there, and Sirius is pretty much close to it, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you just assume you're heading south right when you open the software. I don't know.
Oh yeah. When you call the software, automatically as a default position, it's gonna show you south, and you have this S letter in the very bottom part. Yeah, that's due south.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How come you don't have the S over there?
I don't know.
Maybe she could just.
She has to reset, right?
Check the cardinal points.
Yeah, 50 million options.
Yeah, it's really hard to. So.
Yeah, you go back to that little third option on the left.
Over here.
One more. One more. There you go.
Oh, sky and viewing, and then cardinal.
Yeah, there should be something cardinal points.
Oh, cardinal points. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And you should have.
Now
there you go.
South.
Oh, now you have your S there.
All right. Thanks.
Wouldn't it be good if you could do something with the real sky?
I don't know how to stop sharing my screen.
Oh, it looks good. We can see well. At least we know what you're seeing.
So then you would just take a picture of the.
Just take a picture and send it to me, and I'm ready to grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very good. All right. So how is this first 2 days of class so far for everyone?
I have a question for you since you left it open.
Yes.
The Canvas thing is kind of a painful process since I've not used it before.
Yes.
At least to this level. And then the other one, I sent an answer to your very first question where you looked at your orientation or introduction.
Yes.
And you were supposed to answer like 3 questions.
Yes.
But I see it marked as not being complete. But in the presentation, you asked to send it via your email, not via Canvas.
Yeah, email or Canvas. So you don't have a complete mark in your grading sheet?
No, I just looked at it a little while ago, and I thought, well, I'll just resend it again. But you've locked it out because I guess it's past the date or something.
No,
so I was going to send it again, but I want to make sure I got credit for it.
Oh, you should. Can I check quickly and see what's going on?
Can you check on yours or check on mine or what?
On mine. I should.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you asked for it to be sent to your regular email, not via Canvas. So
yes, because I sent this announcement before class start, and before class start, you cannot use Canvas to communicate. It's kind of a block. And then I asked students to email me. Since I would have students complete orientation before and after orientation day, before and after the class starts, then I accept both. You can either go through Canvas and upload your answers, or you can email me, and I'm checking both.
Okay.
Yeah, let me just quickly see what's going on with you.
I just got a check mark on my discussion.
So you did, right? So you are fine.
Question.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
I have a question.
yeah, just a second. Let me take care of all. Just a second. Just 1 second. Alexander,
Yeah, Rusnak.
answer to question asking video above. You are marked. You are okay. Can you see that?
No, when I looked at it just about an hour ago, I didn't see it as marked.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What's your question?
Okay, so I'm still trying to figure this out. I was trying to do exactly how someone else was showing, where now it shows a meridian, the green line, like for example, directly south.
Yeah.
And I entered the dates, like the 2/15/2018. But for some reason, I feel like my screen looked different than what the one you guys were showing looks like. Would it be like the star that's actually on the green line going directly down, or
It's a star that is quite bright, a little bit left of the green line.
a little bit left
Yeah.
to the green line?
But it's a bright one. You can't miss that one. Is there? Is it there?
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking. I see one bright one. It says like Betelgeuse or something like
Betelgeuse?
that.
Are you? So you are in February 15, 2018,
18.
and you are about 9 p.m. Is that the time that I said?
Yeah, 9 p.m.
But it should be 2100 hours. If you don't put 20, you got 2100 there?
Yeah.
Can you show your screen?
Well, I can't because it's on my laptop.
Oh, it's a laptop.
Yeah. I see. Is it Sirius or Sirius?
Yeah.
I see it right on the green line south.
Yeah, Betelgeuse. Yes, that's correct. That's the right one. So Betelgeuse should be above Sirius and to the right, and it's kind of a bright and orange. But the one we are looking for is Sirius.
Oh, I see it now, actually. Okay. Yes, Betelgeuse is to the right, and then I have Procyon to the left and Sirius on the green line.
There you go. Now you found the Orion constellation. Orion constellation has Betelgeuse on the very left-hand side, and then you have Bellatrix to the right, and then you go down to Rigel, and then Scythe to the left-hand side. You make kind of a rectangle, and then you have Orion belt in the middle of it.
Okay.
All right. And Sirius is the watchdog, kind of below and to the left. If you draw a line from Sirius passing through Orion belt, you can pass through Taurus, and then you might spy on Pleiades. It's a beautiful sequence of sky objects. So Sirius, Orion's belt, Taurus, and Pleiades, sort of aligned.
Yeah. So the picture that you like would be like where you could show the date south and, like, for example, where the Sirius star is?
There you go. Well, just the Sirius. I would imagine the screenshot would get everything, but I just need to see Sirius there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so are we done? I can shift gears.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
when I did mine, I got there's a star called PUP. Is that close enough, or do I need to redo this?
No, Sirius is good enough. I just want to get the bright one.
Yeah, but I didn't get Sirius. My point is, I found another one. It's called PUP or PUP
okay.
or something.
Okay, let me go there and check.
Definitely wasn't in. I don't think.
Just a second.
I don't know how to read all the nomenclature yet for this stuff. It's a magnitude 2.9 star. It was right. It was this. It was the dot that I saw above the horizon. I thought it was but I didn't have that green line in there, so I might be off a little bit.
But it's how does it relate to due south?
Well, I thought it was due south. That was the star that was on the horizon.
Oh.
If you're telling me I'm wrong, I'll go back and look at it. If you're telling me it's close enough, then I'll leave it.
Just a second. February 15. Okay, so what's the name of the star?
PUP. There's a T and then it has PUP. There's another nomenclature if you want. HIP nomenclature, if that'll help.
T for telegraph and PUP?
There's like a small T. It's some kind of symbol with the letter PUP.
Tau PUP.
Yeah, the Greek alphabets also.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell it stands for. I give up.
Tau.
And capital P, small U, small P.
Pups.
There's a bunch of nomenclature too over here. HIP 32768. This is different libraries.
Star.
It's in the constellation CAR.
Carini. Carini is southern hemisphere. Are you in San Jose? Can you see San Jose in your?
Yeah, but well, I thought I had the horizon there, so that's why I'm asking. I thought I had it right, but if you tell me I'm wrong, I'll go do it again.
Yeah, make sure you are in in the sky of San Jose. The sky should show you. Yeah, you shouldn't miss. Can you see Orion in your screen?
I'll have to start it up again.
Okay.
I'll look at it again. I mean, now I know the answer, but
okay.
I thought I had it before.
Okay, sounds good. All right. All right, so are we all good?
Well, I was going to ask one more question since
yes.
Rick is there. You go by Rick, is that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was the one asking about going to the observatory. So how does that work? Is that something that you just go there one time and that's it, or can you use it beyond that, or what's the extent that students can use it?
Usually the observatory is open on our public viewing, and there's also the classes that use the observatory too, especially the lab classes for astronomy. And once in a while, the regular astronomy lecture classes will do a field trip up there. And
is there opportunity for individuals to come up there and use it beyond that, or you have to stick to those open times?
Pretty much would have to stick to those times.
Okay. I guess I'm trying. Is it pretty much open what you do during those times, or?
Oh yeah.
But it's like an hour or two, or how long?
Well, like during the open house that we have next week, I'll be there from 6 o'clock or 6:30, usually to about 10:30 or 11. Depends on how many people show up.
Yeah, I just saw it. I'm trying to learn how to do it, and I don't really have a good telescope that's usable, and I thought it would be neat to be able to use it to some degree, but that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is that if I come those evenings, we can try to do stuff, or?
Well, once in a while, I'm working with the science class, the physics, and once in a while, I'm trying to set up a schedule for them with the president of the club, and we're doing research up there, collecting data. And I could let you know when I'm going to be up there and try to help you at that time too.
Yeah, I'd like to. I mean, it sounds like an opportunity. Either the small scopes, or I understand you have a much bigger one too. So.
Yeah. But I deal with all sizes scopes, so.
Okay. Okay, that's all I have.
Okay, right. No problem, Al.
Sounds
I
good.
did have one more question.
Yeah, Matt, go on.
Not about the telescopes. I had a question about the assignment. I'm on a Mac and I'm having a little bit of trouble uploading the screenshot I took to the text entry box on the assignments.
Did you follow the cookie recipe? Rick sent it to me, a cookie recipe with the pictures, how to upload picture, and I sent it an announcement probably sometime this afternoon.
Okay, I see the cookie recipe. Okay.
But did you find the picture in your pictures, or you found the picture when you took the snapshot, right?
Yes, so I have it saved to my pictures, but I don't know how to go from there.
That's the hard part. You have to somehow, maybe that's it. Basically, what you have to do is upload it to Canvas, and then you can link from Canvas to the response that you need to provide, and then embed it. But that's where you have to look at Rick's message. So you got half of it. The harder part is trying to get it into Canvas. Canvas, you use it all the time. I guess it's easy, but for me, I don't use it. It's a pain in the butt.
Well, it seems counterintuitive to have this insert embedded image, right? But it doesn't allow you to select anything from your own device. It just allows you to do stuff.
Every other software in the world does it the way you're thinking, and that's what I spent a lot of time. I actually had to search the document and everything else, and it's just a weird thing. I eventually figured it out, but
the best thing is if you have your screenshot or your image, save it to your desktop, and you could choose your desktop when you get that one window that pops up. It'll give you a choice of where to get your image from.
Oh, it does.
See also where it says on the screen, it says text only or text entry. That's the only place you can't actually add a text.
You cannot add.
You can't add an image to that.
You cannot add even here.
Even there.
You can embed it, though. You link it or something. You have to add a link.
Yeah.
Oh, if you have a link, yeah. So here, if you go embedded, you can, once you have uploaded the image to your Canvas course, you can go there and then look in your files, and you should be able to find it. But you have to upload the image first.
That's why I was trying
Yeah.
to figure out a way to get around that part. But I mean, if there's no other way.
Yeah, the way I did it is once you put a little message where Celso was typing, I submitted that, then go back in there, and to the right side of the screen, you'll get some little window on that side, and it'll say, what was it, attach or attachment?
Attachment?
Yeah.
So you submitted an actual textual entry and then went back and edited it by attaching something?
Yes, there's something in there that will say attach file. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, attach file.
Okay, so you submit it first and then. Okay.
All right. That should do it.
There we submit a text.
Say it again.
On this page on there, we submit a text first.
Yeah, you could submit a text, but you type in like what star it was and the name of it, then submit that, then go back in again, and you could do add on to that.
Oh, okay. I sell it to you.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Somebody's in trouble.
All right.
We're done?
You're done? I think we are done.
Okay.
All right. Good night, everyone. See you mañana.
Thanks.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Where is this?